natural player.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
54, right there, 54 Mike.
4th down, here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And that is going to be incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They start the drive with Cook. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. From just shy of midfield, Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there. Draw play, Cousins to Cook. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. From the 25 on 2nd down, Cousins. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. To throw, Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Bailey's kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown in the final seconds of the first half, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Tucker. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this 2nd half. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the 2nd half. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. Cousins from the gun on 3rd. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. Here's Britton Colquitt now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Past the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
No. Davis from the top rope. I like it. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
36-yard line.
Mike 57. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you.
On first and 10, Cousins. Johnson's got it complete. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
I know, easy.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Watch 57's mine.
Cousins on first down. It's complete to Diggs. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
Yellow.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Cousins now to throw on first down. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Back to the ground, Cook. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
Go. 57 to Mike.
Throwing is Cousins. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
57. Mike, 57. Hey, defense. Hey, Delta.
Cousins to throw for it on fourth. This is caught. into the end zone.